What's up YouTube? It's me, Kenneth with What's New Barbecue. We've all been there before. If you really love barbecuing, you go through the list, you make everything you can think of. You make brisket, you make ribs, you make chicken, you make pork butt. And then after a while you're like, what else can I make? Well, today what we're gonna do is make something simple, but also awesome for any kind of get together that you have. Really quick and easy, but really kicks up the level of flavor on your grill. So if this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscription button and that bell so you can keep track of this barbecue journey. Today, guys, we're making kebabs on the Weber Kettle. We're going to be using some New York strip steaks and a nice mix of vegetables alongside of a pineapple that we got diced up as well. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to bring y'all around here to the cutting board and we'll get to cooking. Alright guys, and here we have our New York strips that we're working with. So I'll go ahead and get these out of the package. Just like that. Alright guys, we got this all cubed up. Now it's time to put them into our bowl here. And again, that's about the size that we were looking for our kebabs at least. So we just want to get that in there. And in our mixing bowl, we want to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of zesty Italian dressing. Just like that. And in addition to that, we're going to go ahead and add some Worcestershire sauce here. Worcestershire, whatever you want to call it. What's this here sauce? Add a little bit of that in there as well. Just like that, that's what it's looking like. And we want to go ahead and get this all mixed up and incorporate it into our beef. And we're literally going to let this marinate for about an hour. And then we'll start putting our kebabs together. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this mixed up. And next time I see you, we'll be back at the cutting board and we'll be prepping some veggies. Alright guys, I went ahead and cut our ingredients up, our peppers we're working with. What I do want to do is go ahead and cut these in half because that'll let us use more of them for our kebabs and they'll be perfect size that way. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these in half. And as you can see, I'm cheating today. I've got some prepped zucchini and squash that I got from the grocery store that we're going to add to this kebab as well. That's okay though, it'll be good still either way. I just wanted to take a little shortcut, that's all. Go ahead and get these cut up, just like that. And scoot that aside there. Just like that. And we'll open up our pack here of our zucchini and our squash. Looks like it's got a little purple onion in there as well. We'll go ahead and add this in the mix because we're going to get this pile of veggies seasoned up. Today we're going to hit it with some fajita mix from Meat Church. You can season your kebabs however you'd like though. We're just going to put a good amount on here and let them kind of set like that while we're waiting for that marinade to finish on our beef. Just like that. That's looking good. Go ahead and transfer this over into another mixing bowl. We got about 20 minutes left until we pull that beef out of the fridge and assemble our kebabs. I might top this off with a little bit more of that fajita mix before I put it in the fridge. But I will catch back up with y'all when we're assembling those skewers for our beef kebabs. And then we'll go out to the Weber and get to cooking. Alright guys, we got all our ingredients for our kebabs and it's time to assemble them. So first we're going to start out with a piece of pineapple here. Just right down the middle of it, all the way. Follow that up with a seasoned pepper. And then we'll hit it with a cube of our New York strip. And then back to our pepper. Kind of just make this how you want. Hope that one broke on me. Kind of just make this how you want. Like I said, you can put all kinds of things on your kebab. This is what we're doing tonight. Kind of just mixing it up a little bit here. Make sure you get some good meat ratio on your skewer though. You don't want any guests getting mad at you because you shorted them on beef. So that's what we got going on here. We're just going to get these assembled. It's already smelling good. I can tell that the marinade's stuck in well to our New York strip here. Get another piece of beef in there, just like that. Can't go wrong with extra steak. Push it down. Get another slab of pineapple in the mix, just like that. Another pepper, just like that. Top it off with another slab of beef. And that's what our assembled kebab's looking like so far. Let me set that there. Rinse my hands off real quick. And y'all saw earlier we seasoned with the fajita mix from Meat Church. We're gonna go ahead and dust all the sides of our skewer here, our kebab, with the same seasoning. I think this will go perfect on these kebabs. Just like that. Let me bring y'all in for a close-up. That's what it's looking like, guys. If that's not a beautiful shish kebab, I don't know what is. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of them skewered up, and I'll meet y'all at the Weber. Alright guys, our Weber Kettle's rolling right around 275 degrees. And we're rolling with hickory chunks in there, and we're doing the snake method. We're going to go ahead and set our kebabs. Oop, dropped a little piece of pineapple there. We're going to go ahead and set our kebabs on the indirect side. Smells awesome out here. Just like that. Right there. Let me bring y'all in for a close-up and show you what it looks like, and then we'll shut it down and get to cooking. Alright guys, that's what our kebabs are looking like on the Weber Kettle. Smelling awesome already. Plenty of heat. Let's go ahead and shut this bad boy down and start cooking. We will check on that in 20 minutes and see what it looks like. Alright guys, it's time to take a peek at these kebabs and see how they're looking, and most importantly, give them a flip. Wow, those are smelling awesome. Let me go ahead and flip these around. They're starting to get a nice color on them. Golly. That Meat Church fajita seasoning's smelling awesome with the pineapples, the peppers, the beef, the squash, the zucchini. We're going to go ahead and spritz it down with a little bit of water and Worcestershire mix. It's literally about 90% water, 10% Worcestershire. We don't want this to get too salty. We're just going to spritz it down a little bit, just like that. And since we just flipped it, we're going to go ahead and hit it with some more of that fajita mix, just to make sure we get lots of flavor on these shish kebabs. Just like that. Let me bring y'all in for a close-up, show you what they're looking like, and then we'll shut the kettle down and cook for about 20 more minutes and go from there. That's what they're looking like, guys. You can see that steak starting to take on some nice color. Our vegetables, our fruit. It's looking awesome. I'm going to go ahead and shut this kettle down and keep on cooking. I will check back with y'all in 20 minutes and see what it looks like at that point. and see where we need to go next. Alright guys, it's 20 minutes later. We're still rolling right around 275 degrees. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the shish kebabs, see what they're looking like. We should be seeing a great color change with our beef cubes there and our vegetables and fruit. Let's open this bad boy up and see what it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and give these a flip again. They're coming along real nicely. Man, it smells awesome. The color's great on these. We're just going to spritz them down with our water and Worcestershire mix there. And at this point, what I want to do is go ahead and put a nice little direct sear on each one. Put that right over the heat. Let it get a nice sear action. It's going to put a great grilled flavor on our shish kebabs. I'm not going to leave them on there too long. Just enough to get a nice little char. Man, that smells good. Let that go for about 30 more seconds. Got that nice hickory smell, got the smell of the beef, that fajita seasoning, the peppers, the pineapples, the squash, the zucchini. It's all coming together well. Man. We're going to go ahead and move these right back to the indirect side. Just like that. And I'm going to shut this down. We're going to let it go for 15 more minutes. And then we should be at a finish point where we can give these bad boys a taste. Alright guys, it's been 15 minutes later. It's time to pull these bad boys off. Man, look at that color. Now that's looking great. Smells awesome out here. I do want to go ahead and spritz these down a little bit just to make sure they're nice and juicy. And I'm going to finish them off directly just for a couple seconds each side basically. And next time I see y'all, we'll be at the cutting board and we'll give it a taste. Alright guys, here's our kebabs all finished. They've got a great color on them and awesome char. Only thing to do now is take them off the skewer. Just as simple as that. Smells amazing. Wow. Reminder, we've got zucchini, we've got squash, we've got pineapple, we've got peppers, and we've got cab New York strip steak cubed up to make these shish kebabs. Let me go ahead and put some of this on a plate and we'll give it a taste. Alright guys, just to recap, we put together some shish kebabs and it was really easy. We've got zucchini, we've got squash, we've got peppers, we've got pineapples, and we've got New York strip steak. Now you can put whatever you want on your kebabs. We season these today with the fajita seasoning from Meat Church. It smells awesome. I haven't tasted it yet, but that's what we're here to do now. Let's go ahead and get us a good little bite. See what we're working with here. Look at that. Nice color. Cheers, y'all. That is awesome. We really let those peppers break down well. It took about 40 to 45 minutes to finish the entire thing, but it really worked well with the peppers. It made that pineapple really break down, and that beef's got a nice smoky flavor. I'm going to take one more bite. Look at that smoke ring. Cheers, y'all. That's awesome. That fajita seasoning, the pineapple, the peppers, the zucchini, the squash, and that New York strip steak, out of bounds good, guys. You can put whatever you want on your kebab, like I said. Let me know how you make yours. Comment down below. I appreciate you for stopping by What's New Barbecue. Until next time, y'all keep on barbecuing. Man, that seasoning and everything goes great.
Mm-hmm.